Hussein Jan, mere Maula, Ya Hussein Jan, Hussein Janam, Hussein Janam, my tears for you will never dry. For every step I take is to you, Hussein, till my final breath your love will remain. Even if they take my feet and my hands, I'll come crawling to your holy land, to your holy land. روحي وقلبي لديك صلى الله عليك يا أبا عبد الله يا أبا عبد الله. روحي وقلبي لديك صلى الله عليك.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام على الحسين وعلى علي ibn al-Hussein وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. We send our salutations to our master Abu Abdullah Hussein, his son Ali ibn al-Hussein, and his children and his companions who supported him in the holy struggle of Karbala.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Masooma and this is Ali, and we are traveling from Auckland, New Zealand to Karbala in Iraq. Arbaeen has become the world's largest gathering where you will witness people from all around the world, all the kind of walks of lives who come together just for one purpose, which is to walk from Imam Ali's shrine in Najaf till the shrine of Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam in Karbala, and eventually give their salutations and salam on the day of Arbaeen to Imam Hussein alayhi salam, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
So Arbaeen itself means the 40th, and it has great significance in Islam and in other religions as well. When someone passes away, it is in memory of those who have left us. But in this case, this is very special because Imam Hussein alayhi salam, being the grandson of the Prophet and being the one who has revived Islam, his memory and his 40th has greater significance. In this memory, in this remembrance, and they walk almost 90 kilometers from Najaf to Karbala every year to pay allegiance to their master, Abdullah Hussein.
This is our fourth time that we will be walking, and every time it is a different experience. And this time we decided that we will document our journey and try to share it with our family and friends, and also inspire others who have never been on this very special journey. When you look at the outside of it, it may look like only a physical expedition, but actually it is a spiritual expedition which actually moves you internally.
So at the moment, it is almost summer, still continuing in Iraq. So the weather is quite harsh. Till the last news, the weather was in the hot days, it's like 45 degrees Celsius, plus minus, and in the night it becomes like 31, 32 degrees, which is still quite warm. So despite all the challenges of weather and difficulty, and of course, Iraq is not a very advanced country, so it has basic necessities. People still take this journey, take all the difficulties on their way, and that also makes it more beautiful. Those sacrifices, those challenges that comes in everybody's path, everyone together they overcome them by helping each other, by supporting each other, and working together.
What you see over there is a true spirit of Islam and the true spirit of Ahlul Bayt, the family of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because you will see many examples of just people serving selflessly to the zawar, to the pilgrims of Imam Hussein. One thing they want is to bring some sort of comfort by giving free food, free accommodation, free services like massages or medical help, just to assist the visitors of Imam Hussein. What you will see on display is the hospitality of particularly the Iraqis, and obviously many other people who now come from all around the world just to come and put stalls or camps on the way from Najaf to Karbala to assist the Zaireen of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
Historically, Ziyarat Arbaeen has started from a companion of Imam Hussein, who has been the companion of his father and his grandfather, none other than Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari. So he was the first pilgrim who came on the day of Arbaeen to the graves of Abu Abdullah Hussein and his companions in Karbala. And of course, at that time, Karbala wasn't like how it is right now. But that pilgrimage embarked this legacy, which started from years and years, from 1400 years until now. And it has become more maturer. Every year, people contribute despite all those challenges. There has been times when this practice of Arabaeen Walk was prohibited by the tyrants of that time. But despite those challenges and difficulties, people were doing this walk, and they were helping each other to perform it.
What makes this journey really special is because from that time of our fourth Imam, Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam, till this time, all our Imams and the family of Ahlul Bayt, the Prophet, have visited Imam Hussein at the event of Arbaeen. Now, what we see is a miracle, because about 27 million people, which is only an official figure, they gather in Karbala on the day of Arbaeen. If we count the figure of those people who are walking from Basra locally or the bordering countries, we will see that this figure will be a lot more. We will be sharing on a daily basis all these Arbaeen stories and events happening live on what's happening during our Arbaeen walk. So we look forward to be with you, and inshallah hope you can share our experience with your family and friends. We are at Auckland Airport right now. So last few days were obviously quite busy with packing and making sure that we've got all the supplies. Obviously we do not want to overpack as well, because we are going for the actual walk from Najaf to Karbala, but at the same time we want to make sure we've got everything that we need. Apart from that, it's very touching because you have a lot of people who are just coming to visit you, not because of who you are to them, but because you are a Zair, or you are a visitor to Imam Hussein alayhi salam. People come, visit you, they put something called Imam Samin, which is giving the other person who's going on a journey in the protection of the Imam. People give you sometimes money to take to the shrines as another, or at other times to be given to the orphans in Iraq, or at other times simply it is just some money given to the pilgrim as a token money to be used on the way. Definitely people do make you feel really special. You gifts, like, to bring more comfort during your journey, snacks to eat on the way, or they also bring a list of their prayers, their du'as, their requests you that do remember us in your prayers. Also bring to you something which is called Arida, a special letter that you have written to your imams. Those people who are not able to go, they write all their feelings, all their prayers, all their du'as in a letter, and they will give it to the person who's leaving to visit Imam Hussein, and they will ask to take that letter to Imam Hussein on their behalf. So what we are carrying right now is like few arisas from few people in our Auckland community who are unwell, or those who are really longing to go, or who have got some special hajat, and they have chosen us as their messenger to take those arizas to Imam Hussein. So inshallah. So what are your feelings right now?
It's a bit of mixed feeling at the moment. We've been waiting for this time since 2019. 2019 was the last time I've been to Arbaeen. That feeling of seeing in people's eyes, they also had that wish, that desire. They would also be going through this journey. So of course, our prayers are with all of those who are looking forward to go for Arbaeen, inshallah next year. We wish that we all go together. Really looking forward to it.
We were so lucky to be hosted by our lovely family friends in Singapore while we were transiting, where we actually got to have a night's sleep, which made a whole lot of difference. So make sure that you take rest, and we actually got some really good Arabaeen tips from them. They actually did the Arabaeen Walk with their little girls and little boy last year, and one of the things, look, what they have handed over to us is this little fan, USB chargeable fan that you can use during the walk when you're just needing a little bit of refresher and some air. I would love to share some of the photos from their Arbaeen pilgrimage from last year, also how they welcomed us in their homes, because it was our first stoppage from Auckland on the way to Karbala. So that was actually the Singaporean walk where they welcomed us, and everyone was so kind, so generous, and they made sure that we were comfortable. So we are so thankful to our host. Because of that one night's sleep, we are actually just fine right now, and waiting for our flight to Najaf. Salam everyone. So we are on our way to Najaf, and we are transiting into 2 countries, and now we are on our way to Istanbul, Turkey, where we've got a stay for about 12 hours, and then eventually to our final destination, which will be Najaf. We will stay in Najaf for 3 days, and inshallah start our walk on the 1st of September. We will keep you guys posted. Right now, obviously we've got mixed feelings, but definitely really happy and excited about seeing Imam Ali alayhi salam. His shrine is in the holy land of Najaf, and obviously we have got this in the traditions of the ahadith that when you go and pay a visitation to the Imam, it is not so you have to keep that in mind, that they are alive, they are there, and they're listening to you. Amazing things that happens to you is like when you do pay the visit, you actually feel their presence, and it feels like that you are hosted by them. It is only something that you can experience, and even though we have been few times, but it is something we always pray for. So we cannot wait to see Imam Ali alayhi salam.
Welcome from Istanbul. We have reached Istanbul now. A bit tired because after traveling for over 2 days, inshallah we are hoping to reach Najaf in the morning. It's almost 2 a.m. in the morning here. Then we will be reaching Najaf almost Fajr time. Feeling, of course, is unexplainable, like always, because we are going to Amir al-Mu'minin and his haram, and that itself energizes you. It takes away all the tiredness and all the discomfort that you have had for your travel. We are hoping to be in that land soon, and likewise, not just us, there are many people gathered together, like how water drops, they get collected, they become streams, and streams become rivers, and river becomes sea, and the sea can come down together, they become an ocean. So we are all gathering to become that ocean, which is the ocean that goes in the love of Allah and in the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So here we are in Istanbul airport. This is going to be our last transit before we board our flight to Najaf. So this is when your heart starts to beat really, really fast, because this is our last boarding card which says Istanbul to Najaf. So as soon as you see Najaf, this is when you know your destination is near. One thing interesting that happened on Istanbul airport is like we have started to see some familiar faces, people gathering from lots of different European countries or the US, the UK. People are gathering and transiting actually at Istanbul airport, and they are on their way to Arbaeen as well. So it's really interesting to see people coming from like different backgrounds, different walks of lives, and everyone is heading towards the same destination, which is Karbala. How are you feeling?
Very excited and a bit anxious.
And tired, of course.
No, tired, not
After
bad
2
now.
days of traveling.
Better now.
Okay, yalla. So great. So, what do you think about the weather?
Yeah, the weather is quite nice. It's pleasant.
It's like midday and sun is out, and it's not that bad. It is not as bad as I was expecting. So, I mean, you're able to breathe. There is some nice air, and I mean, it's not suffocating. So, it's good. Alhamdulillah. We've just gotten off the plane. These are like all the Zaireen. Alhamdulillah. Coming from Istanbul, Turkey. Oh, finally we're here. So we have just entered the terminal after arriving Najaf airport. We'll be going to apply for our on-arrival visa. Ali is just trying to really find his way around. So the form that Ali is filling out is the visa application form. Do not print one of the forms from the website, because sometimes it can be misleading and it can probably give you a wrong form. So perhaps best thing is like just to go and get the form from the actual office after showing your passport, and they will exactly tell you what form needs to be filled in. And a lot of people get curious about the bathrooms, so they're generally clean as well. And just to note that they are called WCs here in Iraq. So a men WC or a woman WC. We have just cleared and come out of the immigration. And the very last step is to collect our luggage, hopefully, which has arrived. Inshallah, like we've only one piece of luggage. And there you go, alhamdulillah. Everything went so smooth. Like the whole process probably took like half an hour for us to get out. Probably much faster than Auckland. Yay! So we've got everything sorted, got the visas within 20 minutes and got out of the airport in 10 minutes. And now we are off to get the SIM from these stalls here. Now, which is quite an easy process as well. What we have got is unlimited 5G internet for 2 weeks, and we are paying 30,000 Iraqi dinar, which is equivalent to about $35 New Zealand dollars. We just thought to get like a good speed internet so we can video call our family and friends, and also if anyone wants to do live ziyarah, as well as we would be needing some good speed internet to upload our videos. So inshallah we can be in touch with you all.
Assalamualaikum. So we have reached to Najaf. Alhamdulillah, our visa has been processed. We have got our SIM cards for both of us, and we are going to get a taxi to the Haram. Feeling very delighted, happy, and thankful to Abdullah Hussain, Mr. Abbas, and to Arbaeen Ali giving us the permission, and inshallah everything goes well from here on. Experiences I would like to share. So it took us around 30 minutes for visa processing from the moment I gave them the passports until they charged us the amount, which was again nominal amount, I think around $76 per passport. Otherwise it was quite smooth, and we can see the airport is not too busy. We have had our luggage which came on time. We haven't had any of those counters whatsoever. So very happy.
So how would you compare Baghdad airport to Najaf airport?
It's better, faster.
So you're ready to go to the Haram? Inshallah. So just get the taxi from the taxi kiosk. Everything is pretty straightforward. It's only going to cost us 25,000 Iraqi dinar to go to the Haram. It is fixed charges, so no one is going to charge you extra. And also, there are some good packages being offered to get your SIM from these stalls. Usually all of these networks are good, but we've heard Zain services are pretty good, especially with the internet. And as you can see, it's not like really a lot of people, and things are happening quite smoothly at the Najaf airport. We are not sure about how things are at the Baghdad airport, but at least this is what we can say, that we are here in Najaf, and alhamdulillah, everything went smooth for us.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Of course, this gathering and the amount of people that are here around for in the love of Amirul Mumineen, these dates of Arbaeen. So it is quite overwhelming, but at the same time, it gives you that sense of courage, that sense of connectivity, to the people, to the wilaya of Amirul Mumineen. Through these people, and this is the demonstration of how the wilaya, the love of God, comes through the people and through the Amirul Mumineen.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. We have finally reached to Amirul Mumineen alayhi salam, our first Imam, and as you can see, the shrine is just at the back side. MashaAllah, there are a lot of people, a lot of caravan. It is just a sea of people everywhere. It is just before Maghrib time, but I must say that you can feel the heat because in the morning it was like the time that we had arrived, it was still very early morning, so we didn't really feel that heat at that time. But during the day we just rested, and now we have just gotten out in the evening, just trying to make sure that you're keeping yourself hydrated all the time. It's best not to use these one-time use plastics. But sometimes, when you do not have an option, you have to. But what is most important is that you keep yourself hydrated. Inshallah, we are making our first steps towards the shrine of Imam Ali. And usually the practices that you recite recite Tasbih Arba'a when you are walking towards the Imam, which is Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. Inshallah, let's walk with us.
Beneath your dome, we can both lament our Hussein. The land of love calls out my name, and in the voice of my father, I hear you say, oh my Zainab, come and visit me, my daughter, my daughter. I hear you cry, oh Zainab. Beneath your garment I see standing a mountain, and clinging to it I see the
Entering to the security from the ladies' side. This is the men's side. So when it gets really packed inside, they usually just close the entry, but now it has just like opened up. So inshallah, not like really carrying much, just like a small bag. So hopefully there's not much testing. You just have to be really, really patient. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. لبيك يا علي لبيك يا حسين لبيك يا فاطمة لبيك يا أم البنين لبيك يا حسين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجه. So I just found out that the actual entrance to the women's side, where you actually enter the shrine, has been closed for the women, especially I think during these days, these few days. And I think there has been some sort of incident over there as well, where they are doing some repairing now. It's pretty sad that I won't be able to go inside the actual courtyard, but these are the extensions of the shrines of Imam Ali for women, where they can actually go and pray. So this is literally where our hotel was last time. This is a new hall which is called the Hall of Fatima Zahra, which has recently been opened for the ladies to go and pray, which is an extension of the courtyard of Imam Ali's shrine. So inshallah, we'll see if I can make my way through this and go and pray inside. So what they're chanting is Haydar, Haydar, which is a title of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Haydar, Haydar. And this is the title which especially he's referred to when we are trying to remember his bravery. So everyone is chanting Haydar, Haydar, or Zainab, Zainab, calling out the daughter of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Okay, now this is getting really, really packed. Inshallah, I get through this.
we can both lament our Hussein. The land of love calls out my name, and in the voice of my
So as a tradition, everyone knocks on the door just to sort of ask permission to enter into the haram. Finally, I made it. It wasn't as bad as probably it seems. It took like about 10 minutes in that crowd, and then you're through. Yeah, it's almost prayer time, so everyone is like sitting in their lanes just to do Jummah. Inshallah, I will try to find like a good spot for myself. So I just got a confirmation from one of the khadimats who work here. They are the people with the black feather stick, and they have just confirmed that the shrine, actual Rawda, has been closed for women until after Arbaeen. Here is like, this is the direction of where the Rawda or the actual shrine or the grave of Imam Ali is, and this is all what you can reach to. So they just have to say their salams from here and just use this hall for prayer or ziyarah. But yes, there's no way that they can go near the shrine and touch the shrine or do any other ziyarah from here. So for now, this is the ziyarah that the ladies can do while they are in Najaf at the shrine of Imam Ali. Alhamdulillah. They've just like put like a black piece of cloth for ladies to just do ziyarah in that direction. Imam Ali accepts salam from everyone who has sent their salams and accept hajat of everyone who has chosen us as the messengers to bring their hajat to you. Inshallah, they all are accepted. And everyone who is longing to be here at your shrine, inshallah, gets an invitation to come and visit you soon. Ilahi Ameen.
Calls out my name, and in the voice of my Father I hear you say, oh my Zainab, come and visit me, my daughter, my daughter. Assalamu alayka, I will beseech you, I will grieve you into the night.
I will beseech you, I will grieve you into the night. You are my master, I am alone, I call unto you.
Because I will be with you till the end, Hussein. In my eyes there's always tears of pain.
Like a river flows for your love, Hussein. Every broken heart cries out your name, cries out your name.
روحي وقلبي لديك صلى الله عليك يا أبا عبد الله، يا أبا عبد الله.